why 99.9% of men out there get dumped. The truth about why they get dumped. The 4 types of relationships that every man out there has. That is the topic of tonight's coaching video. We are going to talk about the only 4 types of relationships that you will ever have with every single woman that you date. So you definitely want to pay attention tonight. So stay tuned. Hey, this is M from the 33 Secrets, and tonight we are talking about why 99.9% of men out there get dumped by their girlfriends, by their wives. We are going to be discussing the only 4 types of relationships that you are going to encounter and that you are going to have as a man. And I guarantee you'll be able to relate to at least one of the 4 types of relationships when you think of any girlfriend that you've had in the past. Okay, you'll think of some girl who dumped you and you'll be like, oh my God, that was me. So I'm not gonna get too much into it here. I'd rather just jump right into tonight's coaching video. But ideally, before we do, what you want to aim for whenever you're dating any beautiful woman, you want to aim for what I call a high attraction, high comfort relationship, where the girl has high attraction for you and she has high comfort. Because when you have a girl who has high attraction and high comfort for you, that girl is never, ever going to leave you, okay? She's never, ever going to leave you. She's never going to cheat on you, and she's never going to dump you, and she's never going to divorce you. I guarantee it, okay? I guarantee it. You could ask every single girl that I've dated over the last 10 years, well, probably like 10, 12 years now, I have not been dumped in over a decade. Not once. There's not been a single girl that I've dated that has become my girlfriend that has dumped me in over a decade now. Once I learned this, okay, once I learned about the type of relationship that I should be having versus shouldn't be having, okay, because before this, back in the early 2000s, I got dumped by girls that I really cared about, girls that I was in love with, beautiful women that I worked hard to get. They dumped me, and it was devastating. It was so devastating because I was like, man, I was totally into this girl. Why did she leave me? Why did she dump me? You know, I couldn't understand it. So if you've been in this situation, and I guarantee the only girls who have ever dumped you are those girls that you really wanted to stick around, right? You didn't want them, you didn't want to lose them. Those are the girls who ended up dumping you. So in tonight's coaching video, we are going to talk about the only 4 types of relationships that you are ever going to have with any girl that you ever date. And I'm gonna tell you why you want to aim for a high attraction, high comfort type of relationship. The type of relationship that I've had for over a decade now. And like I said, I have not been dumped in over 10 years, over 12 years actually. If the relationship ends, it's because I'm ending it. It's not the girl anymore. You know, I haven't been devastated, I haven't been cheated on, I haven't been left for dead in over a decade. And it's because of what you're going to learn tonight. The 4 types of relationships that you are going to encounter as a man, and which one is best. And obviously, it's gonna be the high attraction, high comfort, but I want you to learn why this is the best one. And again, I'm gonna plug this very quickly. Tonight's coaching video, by the way, is going to be taken directly from my 7 Months to Mastery coaching program. Just watch some of the clips that I've uploaded to my YouTube so far, and you'll see why you need to be in that program. Because in 7 Months to Mastery, I am giving you my best tips, tricks, techniques, strategies, and shortcuts and hacks for not only how to attract these young, beautiful women into your life, but how to keep them also, which you will not see any other pickup or dating instructor teach you how to do. I guarantee you, like 99% of pickup instructors out there are only teaching you how to attract the girl. They're not even teaching you how to like bring the girl into your life. They're just teaching you how to attract her. And that's not that hard. Bringing her into your life and actually keeping her there for as long as you want to is a different skill set. And it's a skill set that I've developed not only as a pickup artist myself, but as a pickup instructor. So when you're in 7 Months to Mastery, you're getting a very unique perspective for learning pickup and dating and game, okay? You're getting it from a guy who is not only teaching you how to attract these girls, but also how to bring them into your life and keep them there if you want to. Because a lot of guys, they won't admit it, but they are looking for girls that they can date on a regular basis. Some guys are looking for that one special girl to become their girlfriend. Other guys, they just kind of want to date around and keep their options open. And that's the thing that's unique about my 7 Months to Mastery coaching program, is I teach you how to do that. Where these top pickup guys, all they're teaching you how to do really is just go out to the nightclub and score. Go out to the nightclub and do the same night lays. It's kind of shocking to me because a lot of these guys are the same age as me, where they've been around the game long enough, and they cannot tell me they don't know that that is a very vacuous way to do game. It's a very empty, depressing, and vacuous way to do game. You know, you might go through that phase yourself. I did. I went through that phase where I was just like, I was in my 20s. I just wanted to get laid. I just wanted to use my pickup for evil. It was some of the emptiest times of my life. It was some of the loneliest times of my life. Strangely, and I was sleeping with multiple girls. And it wasn't until I started kind of honing the type of girls that I actually was attracted to, that I felt that special natural chemistry and connection with, and I just started focusing on those type of girls. The game changed completely for me, and I was no longer depressed about it. I no longer felt like I was living this vacuous, empty lifestyle. I no longer felt like my soul hated me. I actually felt good about myself, you know, to the point where I've made a career now of teaching pickup and dating, and I love it. What you could do with what I'm teaching you in 7 Months to Mastery is very, very powerful, okay? Not only can you use it to attract beautiful women into your life and keep them there and make them your girlfriends or even your potential wives, but you can also use a lot of what I'm teaching you in 7 Months to Mastery and apply it to business. You can apply it to any aspect of your life. You can apply it to your fitness. You can apply it to gaming yourself and tricking your brain into doing things that you never even thought you were capable of doing, okay? I've used game on myself multiple times to build a 6-figure business, to accumulate things that I never thought possible. It's really, really strange. So really, all I can tell you is get in my program, 7 Months to Mastery. It's only $1. Click that link below, it'll take you right over to my website. It takes 2 seconds. So get signed up right now, and I will see you on the other side. And I will teach you every single thing I know about how to attract young, beautiful women into your own life so you can be successful too. So right now I want to teach you about the 4 major types of relationships that you can create with girls that you end up dating, girls that become your girlfriend, girls that you might potentially marry. There are 4 types of relationships that everybody on this planet has, and I will go through them right now. The first, which is the most ideal type of relationship you want, which is the one that very, very few guys actually have, is a high attraction, high comfort relationship. And I just kind of abbreviated HAHC. Stands for high attraction, high comfort. This is the ideal relationship that you want to create with every girl that you end up dating, that becomes your girlfriend, and that you potentially marry. You want a high attraction, high comfort, and I'll explain why in a bit. The second type of relationship is a high attraction, low comfort relationship. Okay, this is the second type. And again, I will explain what these mean. Third type, low attraction, high comfort. And the fourth type is low attraction, low comfort. So let's go ahead and go through all 4 of these so you can understand for yourself why the high attraction, high comfort relationship is what you want to aim for in every single girl that you end up dating, that becomes your girlfriend, and that you potentially might end up marrying one day. You need the high attraction, high comfort. Because if you got a girl with a high attraction and a high comfort level for you, she is never going to cheat on you. She is never going to leave you. She is going to treat you like a king. She is going to treat you like you are God's gift to men. She is going to be supportive of you. She's not going to poison drip you. She's not going to be going out to happy hour after work with her girlfriends, waiting for other guys to check her out. She is going to be coming home to you every day, and she's going to love coming home to you. And you're going to have a very healthy and happy life together, as long as you create this high attraction, high comfort relationship, right? Where she is highly attracted to you and she feels super comfortable with you, okay? Where she feels high attraction for you and she feels high comfort with you. She feels comfortable around you. She's not like feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, I don't feel comfortable with this guy. He's like a brother. This is the ideal relationship that you want to strive for. And the second type of relationship is what we call a high attraction, low comfort relationship. Okay? With a high attraction, low comfort relationship, this girl will still not leave you. She will still not cheat on you. She will still not take off on you or go to happy hour with her girlfriends after work. She will still want to come home to you because you've still got this very, very magic ingredient called high attraction. So you're noticing, even if the girl has low comfort, where she doesn't feel that comfortable around you, she doesn't feel comfortable sharing stories about her family around you, or maybe bringing you around her family, or introducing you to her friends, she doesn't feel that kind of comfortable with you, but she has high attraction for you, she's going to stay with you. She's not going to leave you. She ain't going nowhere. She's not going to be looking for another guy, right? She's going to stay with you. So these two relationships up here are pretty much the most powerful. Obviously, the second one is not very healthy because the girl is just going to have high attraction for you, where she's going to be like physically attracted to you, sexually attracted to you, mentally attracted to you, but she doesn't feel necessarily comfortable with you. Maybe she's not comfortable with your habits, your lifestyle, just who you are as a person. I've had girls like that, just to give you an example, where they've been highly attracted to me, but they don't want to introduce me to their social circle, their family and friends, because you know, I'm a pickup instructor, and they're like, how do I explain that? How do I explain that you're this dating coach and that you're picking up girls while you're dating me? How do I explain that? So they don't really feel comfortable bringing me around their family or friends, and I don't really want to, you know, especially in those situations where if they're not comfortable, I'm not comfortable, right? So when it comes to a girl with high attraction, low comfort, that girl will still want to stay with you. She won't want to cheat on you. She won't want to leave you. But it doesn't mean that she's going to marry you. She's just attracted to you, and she just wants to be with you. But like I said, ideally you want to aim for the high attraction, high comfort, because this is really the best type of relationship. It's the most healthy. It's the most optimal for you. That will allow you to be at your best as a man, where you got this bomb-ass girl who's not only hot, but she's supportive, she's into you, she's not looking for the next guy to jump on. She's looking to help build your relationship. She believes in you, she supports you, she's behind you 100%. She lets you lead while she follows. She's willing to let you be the man while she be the woman. So this is ideally the best type of relationship that you could possibly aim for. I mean, if everybody had a high attraction, high comfort relationship out there, would be no divorce, no single moms, all right? Everybody would be living happily ever after if everybody had the high attraction, high comfort relationship. Now that we've covered the high attraction, high comfort relationship and the high attraction, low comfort relationship, let's go ahead and talk about, as I drop my marker, let's go ahead and talk about the low attraction, high comfort relationship. So basically, when you have a low attraction, when you got a girl who has low attraction for you, yet she has high comfort with you, basically, you're in her friend zone, right? You're just basically another girlfriend to her, or worse, a gay friend or a brother, right? She doesn't see you as a potential sexual partner or somebody that she could potentially be dating. She just sees you as another one of her girlfriends, or another one of her gay friends, or you know, another one of her brother's friends. She doesn't have that type of, those type of feelings for you. And this is why we call this a low attraction, high comfort relationship, because she has high comfort around you, where she doesn't mind like burping in front of you. She might fart in front of you and stuff like that, where she's not going to do that with a guy that she has high attraction for. She's going to hide all that stuff away from him. But when she has high comfort around you, but low attraction, she'll let you see her room, all the mess. She's never going to do herself up for you. Like when you guys hang out together, she's going to put on her flip-flop and her sweats. She's really not going to like care what you think of her, because she doesn't have any attraction for you. She has low attraction, but she has high comfort for you. So this is basically the friend zone, okay? This type of relationship here, low attraction, high comfort, you're basically in the friend zone. Now, the fourth type of relationship, which is probably the worst, is the low attraction, low comfort. This means that you're not even in the girl's life. She doesn't want you in her life, and she really doesn't want anything to do with you. Where she has low attraction for you, pretty much no attraction, and low comfort, okay? Pretty much no comfort. So low attraction, low comfort. That means she's not attracted to you, and she's not comfortable around you. So really, you've got nothing. There's no relationship there whatsoever. Doesn't mean you can't build upon that and
bring her attraction level for you up? Of course you can. Okay, of course you can. You can bring her attraction level from, you know, like a 49% or a 0 all the way to, you know, the 70s, 80s, and 90s if you have the right tools and the right skills that you're learning here in my coaching program. If you apply those tools to those relationships, yeah, you could get her attracted to you within time. It's not going to happen overnight, but within time you can make her feel those emotions for you, right? But this is essentially the worst type of relationship you can have: low attraction, low comfort. And there are times where I have seen guys who had a girl who had high attraction, high comfort. They had the ideal relationship, right? The ideal relationship. Within time, they had this, the low attraction, low comfort relationship, where the girl was looking for the exit. She was just looking to get out of that relationship. She had no more attraction for this guy. She no longer felt comfortable around him, and she just wanted to get out of there. And the reason that happened, the reason why this guy went from this high attraction, high comfort, to low attraction, low comfort, is the same reason why I teach you guys the only #1 reason why girls would ever dump you, which is you became a little bitch in your relationship, right? That's the #1 reason why girls dump you, it's because you become a little bitch. You make the girl your entire world, where you start scheduling your entire life around her. You stop pursuing your goals and your plans and your purpose in life, and you kind of make her your entire world. You make her the star of your movie, which sadly is what a lot of young men are being taught, is to make the woman the star of their movie, to make the woman their world, and you have to respect the woman and all this. Doesn't mean you have to disrespect women, but you know what? You need to respect yourself first, okay? Because you are leading that relationship, you are in charge of that relationship, and she expects you to lead as the man. The girl expects you to be the man, take the lead, and she will follow. But if you start turning to her and you're like, hey, why don't you lead? Or hey, I'm a little bitch. I need your life advice. I need you to help me. I need to lean on your shoulder. I need to cry on your shoulder. You know, you can quickly go from high attraction, high comfort to low attraction, low comfort, where that girl is repelled by you. And she's like, I don't want to be with this guy. He's a little bitch. You know, I don't trust him to be a man. That's how you can quickly go from this up here to this down here. So these are the 4 major types of relationships that you are going to experience with girls that you end up dating, girls that become your girlfriends, and girls that you potentially end up marrying. The high attraction, high comfort, high attraction, low comfort, low attraction, high comfort, and low attraction, low comfort, okay? And again, the only relationship style that you want to aim for is this one right here, the high attraction, high comfort. That's what you want with every single girl that becomes your girlfriend, that you start dating seriously, right? That's what you want, the high attraction, high comfort, okay? Now, when it comes to girls that you're just dating casually, you're not sure about, sure, you could have a high attraction, low comfort where, you know what, maybe you don't feel comfortable bringing the girl around your friends yet. Maybe you don't feel comfortable introducing her to your social circle, or you just don't feel comfortable, you know, kind of showing her your entire, you know, your entire lifestyle just yet, because you're still getting to know her. That's completely fine. But as long as she has that high attraction for you, that's okay. She's not going anywhere. You could still get to know each other over time, and you could build to this where you both mutually have high comfort around each other and you have high attraction for each other. Because like I said, ideally, this is what you want. If you're gonna have a girlfriend and it's gonna be serious and it's just gonna be you guys and you're thinking about potentially even marrying this girl and her becoming the mother of your children, you want this, the high attraction, high comfort, because anything less than this is going to spell danger. I mean, even having the high attraction, low comfort, yeah, she might stay with you just because she's so attracted to you. She's not going to go anywhere. But this is just not good for your soul, where you have low comfort around each other, where you don't feel like you could be your true, natural, just your true, genuine selves around each other, where you're constantly having to wear these masks and you're not able to just be yourself around her. You want this, high comfort, high attraction. That's the most optimal type of relationship that you could possibly aim for, and that's the type of relationship that you want.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed tonight's special coaching video. Again, if you are not yet in my monthly coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery, then you want to get in my monthly coaching program like right now, ASAP. and it's only $1. It's still $1, guys, and it's $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. And even what you learn in that very first month alone, you can take and go out there and start trying it out for yourself. I'm actually begging you to go out there and try it out for yourself, because I really do want you to see that what I'm teaching does actually work on real life young beautiful women, 8s, 9s, and 10s. There is no reason at all that you should be sitting at home alone by yourself when you can have a young hot girl right by your side, when you could be dating a beautiful woman. There is no reason at all to be sitting at home watching internet porn all day. It doesn't have to be this way, okay? You don't have to live that kind of a pathetic life, okay? You could be out there dating these young beautiful women just as I have my entire adult life. And I'm still doing it today. To this very day, I'm still in the game. It's been over 2 decades, and I can't leave the game because it's just become too easy for me. And I don't know how much longer I'm gonna teach it. As I keep saying, I'm going to be moving on to bigger, better things. I've got other business ventures that a lot of my students, a lot of my high-profile students who have deep pockets are trying to pull me into. So I need to start focusing on that. But for you guys who are in my coaching program, I'm gonna continue to teach you guys. Okay, so if you get in my coaching program before I close the doors, I'm going to continue to teach you. Okay, but you have to get in before I close the doors. All right, I'm tired of pitching this. If you want to learn this stuff, you got to get in my coaching program. That's the only way to learn it, guys. There's only so much I can give away on my YouTube channel for free. In my monthly coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, I am giving away my absolute best secrets, my best tips, my best tricks, my best shortcuts, my best hacks for how to go out there and bring these young, beautiful women into your own life. Stop listening to your chump friends, all those, guys you work with, those guys at your gym who are trying to tell you how to pick up girls. Those guys do not know what they're talking about. The only person you should be listening to is somebody who is out there actually doing it. Somebody who's gone out there and has done it his entire adult life. Somebody like me. Okay, I've dated over 300 young, beautiful women now successfully, and I continue to do so. And now I am teaching my secrets to you. Okay, I'm teaching them to you. And in my program, Mastery, I'm going to be giving you, like I said, my best tips, tricks, secrets, shortcuts, and hacks for how to go out there and do it yourself. Okay, so you don't have to sit at home, come home to an empty apartment, come home to your cell phone that has no text on it, no calls from anybody, just some of your chump friends that you don't even like, that you don't even want to talk to, but you're so bored that you let these guys stay in your life. But believe me, once you start dating young, hot girls, once you bring at least just one beautiful woman into your life, you're gonna forget all about those chump friends of yours, and you're gonna want to do more with your life, okay? Because as I always say, beautiful women, they really do inspire you to become the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. Okay, I talk about this in the 33 Secrets, but beautiful women do actually inspire you to get healthier, to make more money, to create a better life for yourself. Don't keep living your life waiting for one of these girls to just fall into your lap or to make it easy for you. It just doesn't happen that way, guys. I wish it did. But it doesn't happen that way. You have to learn this stuff. You have to learn how to attract beautiful women into your life. Just women, period, if you've never had a girlfriend. But you have to learn how to attract beautiful girls into your life. And in order to do that, you need a set of skills. Okay, you need a set of skills and almost like a toolbox, like a pickup artist toolbox that you could use at your disposal anytime you see a young, beautiful woman that you actually want to approach. You'll be able to reach into your toolbox and pull out any number of secret tips, tricks, or techniques that you've learned in my program to pick that girl up successfully. There's nobody else out there who can teach you this stuff. And I'm telling you the truth, okay? And I hate to toot my own horn, but it's true. There's nobody else out there who can teach you this stuff except for a seasoned and experienced pickup artist. And if you see me dating the type of girls that you want to date yourself, then duh, you want to listen to me, right? Anybody who has the type of lifestyle that you desire, you want to listen to. Recently, I've been learning more and more about real estate, and I'm still a little bit green when it comes to it, but I look for guys, I look for mentors who have the type of properties that I would want to have myself. guys who've been successful in real estate, successful acquiring the type of properties that I would want to have in my portfolio. And guess what? I start following those guys. I start listening to those guys. I start buying those guys' products because I want the type of properties that they have. I want to be able to accumulate the type of properties that they have and create the type of lifestyle for myself that they have, okay? So it's the same thing with pickup and dating advice. And by the way, a lot of the real estate guys that I listen to, they follow me too, and they come to me for dating advice, just like I go to them for real estate advice. See how that works? So if you are tired of sitting at home alone, coming home to an empty apartment, being forced to watch internet porn to get your rocks off because there's nobody in your phone that you could text to come over. There's nobody in your phone that you could call to come over, at least nobody that you want to come over, right? I want to help you change that, okay? I just want to teach you what I know. And what I know is jam-packed in my monthly coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery. I put all of my best tips, my best tricks, my best secrets, and my best techniques in my program, 7 Months to Mastery. Okay, it's all there. It's up to you to take action. Okay, nothing's for free. Right now it's only $1. Okay, so that's pretty close to free. It's as free as I can make it. Right now it's only $1, but it's really up to you to take action. Why keep living your life the way you are right now? Okay, obviously if you're watching these coaching videos, you're not satisfied. Why continue? Why continue doing this to yourself when you can actually learn this stuff and you can change your life? You can change your outcome. When you see that drop-dead gorgeous, stunning, beautiful woman walk by you, wouldn't it be nice to know what to say to her? Wouldn't it be nice to have the confidence to approach her with that rock-solid eye contact that I teach you guys in 7 Months to Mastery? Wouldn't it be nice to approach her with full confidence, rock-solid eye contact, and be like, hey, hi, I saw you standing there. I thought you were gorgeous. What's your name? My name's Matt. Nice to meet you. My friends call me M. Who are you? What are you doing right now? I was about to go grab some coffee right now. There's a Starbucks about 2 blocks away. Take 2 minutes. Come with me. Let's go. Let's go. You're not going to regret it. Come with me. You're the man. You have to lead. Okay? But you have to know how to lead. You have to get experience leading. And really, you gain confidence from learning this stuff. The more you learn, the more confidence you'll have to be able to walk up to that drop-dead, gorgeous, beautiful, stunning woman, the dime piece, right? We call it a dime piece in the pickup community. Perfect 10, dime piece. You'll be able to walk up with to that girl, complete confidence, okay? Rock solid eye contact, no flinching, and complete seriousness. Be like, hey, who are you? My name's Matt. I saw you standing there. I thought you were gorgeous. I thought you were stunning. I wanted to meet you. What are you up to right now? Cool, where are you headed? All right, well, I'm going to Starbucks. It's about 2 blocks this way, okay? I'm gonna grab coffee. It's gonna take 2 minutes, and I want you to come with me. You walk up to a stunner like that, with that kind of confidence, you'll be shocked at the response you get. You'll be shocked at how fast she becomes attracted to you, because she's not used to that. Most beautiful women, let me tell you a secret, most beautiful women do not have guys approaching them like that. The guys that approach beautiful women that are like stunners, like drop-dead gorgeous perfect 10s, the guys that even work up the nerve to approach them are freaking shaking in their boots, okay? They're shaking with fear. Their eyes are dilating. They're like, oh my gosh, I just hope she approves of me, right? Because most guys who approach young, beautiful women, all they're trying to get is their approval and validation. Or when you approach her, you'll have full entitlement, like I do, like my students do. When we approach those drop-dead gorgeous women, those beautiful dime pieces, those perfect 10s, we're not there seeking her approval and validation. That's not even in our head. When we approach them, we are feeling fully entitled. We are feeling not approval, but sexual arousal. We are aroused by her. And you might think you're aroused by a 10, but I guarantee you're not. This is how you know you're entitled or not, okay? Because the girls that you feel entitled to, you automatically feel that instant sexual arousal for. And for most guys, hate to say it, the girl's usually about a 5 or 6. Girls usually a 5 or 6. It's because they don't really have too much game. They don't really have too much pickup knowledge. But whose fault is that? Guys who are fully entitled to the perfect 10s, the 8s, 9s, and 10s, especially the 10s, right? We're talking about the dime pieces. The guys who feel entitled to them, instead of approaching them and feeling the need to gain their approval, instead of that, they're feeling fully entitled, okay? We're feeling fully entitled. We're feeling sexual arousal. We're imagining ourselves having sex with her as we're standing there talking to her. Just like most guys would when they're talking to a 5 or 6. They're standing there being like, hey, I'm better than this chick. I can picture myself having sex with her, and they're thinking of all the dirty things they're gonna do to her in their head. That's entitlement, okay? It's kind of a crass way of putting it, but that's entitlement, okay? When you walk up to a girl, either you are feeling entitled to her or you're seeking her approval. That's it, period. Most guys who approach perfect 10s, they are not feeling entitled, okay? They are not feeling sexually aroused by her. They're not thinking of all the dirty things they wanna do to her, okay? Instead, you know what they're thinking about? Getting her approval and validation. They just want her to approve of them so they feel like they're worthy of her. That's what happens when you don't have any training, you know? And I don't blame you guys. Nobody taught us this stuff. Nobody taught me this stuff, okay? But you guys are in a very, very unique and fortunate situation because there was an invention about 15 years ago, probably longer than that actually, maybe 20 years ago now, called the internet. Okay, and then shortly after that, a platform arose from the ashes called YouTube. And nowadays, you can just get on YouTube and you can Google guys like me, you know, especially guys like me who are actually doing it, okay? Somebody who could teach you this stuff, so you can pack your own pickup artist toolbox with enough skills, techniques, tips, tricks, and strategies where you can also walk up to that drop-dead gorgeous woman, that perfect 10, and no longer feel like you need her approval or her validation, but instead feel entitlement, feel entitled to her, and feel that instant sexual arousal where you can picture yourself having sex with her, okay? Because again, the truth is, most guys, when they're talking to a drop-dead gorgeous woman, even if they're not even approaching her, just say that she's like their waitress or something, they're not feeling entitled to her. They're like, oh my God, this chick is so hot. You know, they're more or less like trying to act in a way that they feel that she would find accepting. And that's really what seeking somebody's approval and validation is. You're kind of trying to filter yourself and filter your personality and manage the impression of yourself so that you don't give off a bad impression of yourself to her because you're worried about what she might think of you, how she might view you. Why? Because you want her approval and validation. When I see those drop-dead gorgeous perfect 10s, those dime pieces, those model-looking women, I am not thinking about her. I care less about her approval and validation. She needs to seek mine. That's how I think about it, okay? She needs to seek mine. If it's one of my students, she needs to seek their approval because we consider ourselves high-value males. We know we're high value, and you need to know you're high value too. And you need to stop seeking their approval, okay? Instead, you need to work on yourself. You need to gain these skills so you can build up your confidence so that when you are interacting with a perfect 10, a dime piece, instead of feeling like you need her approval and validation, you will feel that entitlement, okay? That instant entitlement, that instant sexual arousal. Don't waste the next 20 years of your life trying to figure this out for yourself, okay? I've already done it for you. I've been out in the field over 2 decades now. I've gotten blown out hundreds of times. I've learned from those blowouts. I've approached tens of thousands of young, beautiful women. I've dated over 300 young, beautiful women successfully now. So I'm just giving you all of the tips, tricks, and strategies that actually work. I cut to the chase. There's no need to go philosophical about pickup like a lot of these top pickup guys are these days. You know, they're plugging a lot of these, you know, guys like Eckhart Tolle, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I grew up in the Haight. Okay, I grew up by Haight-Ashbury, and I saw plenty of these guys, plenty of these charlatans, and I'm not saying Eckhart Tolle is one of them, but he certainly looks like one to me. I don't know, there's something that I just don't gel with. It just reminds me a lot of these guys that I saw growing up on Haight-Ashbury kind of peddling their philosophies, and they're really just stealing excerpts from the Bible. You know, a lot of what Eckhart Tolle teaches, I mean, a lot of what he teaches are a lot of rip-offs from the scriptures, you know, for you guys who've actually gone to Sunday school and whatnot. I mean, I went to Catholic school my entire life, so I recognize a lot of what he's kind of twisted into his own philosophical teachings. you know, these top pickup guys are plugging guys like Toll. You know, they're getting more into like the philosophical approach to pickup as opposed to the bare bones meat of pickup of what it takes to pick up a drop dead gorgeous perfect 10. They're getting away from that and they're just getting way too philosophical. You know, a lot of these guys too, they have like hour to 2 hour long videos that they constantly upload to YouTube. And the reason why they could talk endlessly like that is because, you know, and I could do that too. I choose not to do that. But what they're doing is a public speaking technique, which is called talking around the point versus actually getting to the point. Okay? So if I were to talk around the point, I could actually make a 2 to 3 hour video, coaching video, every time I upload to YouTube. But I really don't want to do that because you guys won't even watch the whole thing. You won't end up going out there applying any of my techniques because they'll be buried in this 3 hour coaching video. And I don't want to do that to you. And I don't want to take you through a philosophical lecture just when you're here to learn how to attract women into your life. Okay, we don't need to get into philosophies of it because pickup is very simple, it's straightforward. There's really not too much philosophy to it. It's more or less based on female biology and female psychology. That is really what I'm teaching you. But not textbook theory, but applicable theory that you can use out there to bring these girls into your life. Make sense? All right, so let's wrap this up. If you've not yet jumped into my monthly coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery, then you want to do that right now, just click the link below in my description box. It'll take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now for just $1, right? It's still only $1, so don't miss out, okay? Please don't miss out on this. Take advantage of it while it's still here, okay? Before it goes away, okay? Before I close the doors. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do this, guys. I mean, I'm always gonna do pickup myself, but as far as teaching it, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do this. Okay, personally for me, I'd love to keep teaching pickup till I'm dead, all right? I don't know what tomorrow holds, but right now I'm still teaching it. I'm still in the game. I'm at my prime in the game right now, okay? I'm at my peak right now, and I'm giving you all of my best ideas fresh from the field, okay? I'm still out there in field. I'm giving you all of my best tips, tricks, and ideas and strategies fresh from the field so you can go out there and try them out for yourself, and you can see for yourself that what I'm teaching you actually does work, and they'll help you, and they'll help you bring that bomb-ass girl into your life. Any of these girls that you haven't been able to get previously, you'll be able to go back and actually attract them into your life, okay? And I've been able to do that too. I've been able to go back into my past. Anybody I wasn't able to get before, I went right back into my past and I found them and I attracted them into my life and I finally closed them, okay? And I want the same for you. This is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out from Universal Studios in Hollywood. Beautiful night. You could be here with your date, with your new girlfriend if you just learned this stuff. You'd be looking at this fountain together with all these families over here. Could be you if you learn this stuff. Until next time.